We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in.
So last night we had an amazing time camping. There's a fire ban in the area, so we didn't do a fire, which was actually kind of cool. But today we are at the Grand Canyon, and Amanda's never been here before, but her brother Dave and I have been here. So we're gonna show her all of the rocks, look at all of the things, and I'm very excited for this.
Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign.
Damn. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there. I want to go there.
Hey Dana.
Yeah?
How? Water? Erosion?
Okay.
Wind?
Yeah, so Amanda just asked, so how did the Grand Canyon form? So basically what happened in this area, we had all these rocks laid out. Colorado River was coming through here. So this part is part of a plateau. And basically what happened is there was just a segment of uplift. So the rocks lifted up, but in that same time, there still was the river coming through here. So the river actually came through and was eroding down on the rocks as they were lifting up. So it's kind of like a double whammy of erosion because you had the uplift at the same time. And because of that, we get this super deep canyon that is also super beautiful.
Control you, push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. Talking to you and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Yeah. Give me a sign. Give me a sign.
I'm getting beat up by a fish.
Give me a sign.
Walking along and we found this little rock here and we were like, okay, this is scary looking. And then we saw a woman taking a picture, so we were like, okay, we're gonna take some pictures here. So we took a few here, and now what we're seeing is there's this little trail through here that goes out to an overlook. So we're gonna go down there because somebody here is very excited. So you're excited.
I'm more scared.
You're afraid of it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're going out to tie up and I've got this backpack on.
Is the backpack scare you?
Yeah, no, if I didn't have the backpack, I couldn't carry the backpack.
You'd be okay without the backpack. So, yeah, we have my main hiking pack with the Camelback in it, and then we each also have a bottle of water. But we're probably gonna get some ice cream in a bit.
100% gonna get some ice cream.
And the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. When she's gonna miss her so.
If you don't want people to tell you that you have a cute dog, don't bring it out in public. I'm sorry, all dogs are cute. It's a fact of life, and you should accept it. Okay, so we just did the Mather Point area. Now we're gonna go on to the next section, and we're definitely gonna find some ice cream today. So up through to Grand Canyon Village is where the train comes from Williams. We didn't take the train today because there's a few limitations on it, and we also were not gonna be ready for that in the morning. So we just parked across the street actually from the train depot, and we're just gonna walk along here, take kind of a look and see how busy things are. I'm very curious to know if there's a lot of people actually out on the Bright Angel Trail today. But yeah, overall, the weather's not terrible. Definitely make sure you bring water and ice. We actually just sat in the car for maybe 20 minutes, and we put some ice in our shirts to kind of cool us down, and that really helped. It is pretty cool. I love that it's the little village, but there's a few hotels up in here that you can stay at. There's some cafes and some shops. Keep in mind, if you are going to come to the Grand Canyon, that hiking into the canyon is actually very strenuous. I would recommend like practicing and preparing for it because it's just not going to be something you're going to just show up and do.
One of my t-shirts, so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile. Then you've been in love.
So rumor is that at the top of that little flagpole station is like the best picture in the park. So we're gonna go there in a minute. We just stopped and got some ice cream. I got the Grand Canyon Crunch. It's vanilla with chocolate and caramel, which is my favorite. And then we had a vanilla getter and a chocolate getter. It's pretty good. So the squirrel is trying to eat us.
Oh, not anymore.
Do not feed the wildlife because then they just get way too close to humans. Whoa, buddy. What do you think you're doing? No. This is not really happening. So this is where I nerd out hard. They literally have a full cross section of the Grand Canyon. It's so awesome. Okay, so this is really cool. I love this whole cross section that they have of the Grand Canyon. So we have the top layers here, and I'm pretty sure that these are the actual rocks. Yeah, it says they are. So these are the actual rocks that we would find in the Grand Canyon. This right here is called the Great Unconformity. Basically what happened is all of these rocks below it were deposited first. Something came along, there was an uplift, and it tilted them back. So they're like hanging out, you know, like on a surfboard. Something else, which again, nobody really knows what happened, and just sheared off the top, was the aliens. So now what we had here is what is known as the Great Unconformity. This section of rock, it displays in 3 places in the world. Here at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, Frenchman Mountain in Las Vegas, and Grand Teton National Park. I've seen this one and I've seen the one in Vegas, but I have not yet seen the Grand Teton one. Basement rocks here, this is what they'd be called. So the Vishnu schist, I have a sample of this at home actually that I got in Las Vegas, and then even more so, this gneiss at the bottom here, it's about 2 billion years old. It is literally like the oldest rock you'll probably ever touch. We don't find rocks that are much older than that on the planet just due to the nature of the geologic cycles. Those rocks get remelted and reformed, and they just can't stay around much longer. We are at the Grand Canyon Village end of the Trail of Time right now. We didn't actually end up walking it, but let's talk safety. Obviously, you know, there's a really far way down here. You can fall and die. So just be careful. If you're wanting to take pictures, just make sure you're in a safe spot. Make sure you have a comfortable balance. Actually, another good thing to keep in mind is if you're with a group of people, if you know, you're like, oh, we should go to this one spot or whatever, kind of make a pact amongst yourselves that if like one person is like, I don't want to do this, that you just like kind of all agree. You know, let like one veto be the veto that ends it all. So when you're picking a spot to take a picture, just kind of look for like a flat area with a little bit of room. So right now I'm standing on this dirt. I'm not going to slip in the dirt, but if I step onto that rock, I could slip. So just kind of be mindful of that when you're looking for a place to take a picture. Best things about the Grand Canyon though is that everything is pretty much paved and accessible. So you don't have to be super fit. You don't have to be like a previously active person to come out here and enjoy it. You can basically be anybody, and most of it is ADA accessible, and it's great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming to the Grand Canyon with us, and I hope that you make it out here soon. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you next time. Bye.